guys, so in today's video, well, first I wanted to thank you for 100 subscribers, but in today's video, we, for 100 subscribers, are going to be putting 100 of one unit up against 100 of another to see who will come out on top, and, well, who will, ultimately be the best unit. And unfortunately, I am bald. I don't know why the game decided to make me bald, but I'm going to go ahead and get the first matchup ready, and I'll get back to you when that is ready. Okay, guys, so we have our first matchup here. We have 100 Catapults versus 100 Wizards. So, yeah, we're just going to start. I did spawn these guys a little too close to the wall, but that's okay. So, yeah, let's just start, and I think we'll see who comes out on top. I'm going to go up here so it's not too loud. But yeah, I feel like the Catapults are going to come out on top just because they kind of are just, like, better. But, like, the Wizards could come out on top, yeah. No, I really don't think the Wizards are going to come out on top here. Unless they manage to pull a surprising victory. Yeah, no, okay, that's not happening. So, we do have our, we have the Catapults, who are going to be moving on to the quarterfinals. Now let's get to the next matchup. Well, I don't know if it's quarter or semi or whatever finals, but, yes, we're going to be going to the next thing, so, yes. Alright, guys, so, we have our next matchup here, 100 swordmen versus 100 archers. I feel like the swordmen could come out on top, but, like, I don't know, the archers, I just feel like might just be better, but, we're just gonna, see. So, I don't know, I feel like the swordmen have a good chance, and the archers also have a good chance, so, I don't know. Let's just put them to the test. Yeah, so immediately it does kind of seem like the archers are just destroying the swordmen. That does not seem very fair. The swordmen are just sending every one of their troops after them, and they are just getting destroyed. So, that was not very fair, even though it looked like it was going to be. So, the archers lost only seven archers. So, yes, if you can't decide whether to make swordmen or archers, archers is definitely the better bet. Although probably shouldn't make either. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the next matchup. Okay, guys, so we have the next matchup here again. We have 100 Ballistas versus 100 Crossbowers, and I really do feel like the Ballistas are probably gonna come out on top. Because I mean Crossbowers are not that good, so. But I mean, we can just see. We can just see. So I'm gonna go up here and I'm gonna watch. What? Oh my gosh! I'm gonna watch the chaos unfold. As yeah, I do think the Ballistas are probably gonna be winning here. It does not seem too fair, honestly. But yeah, the Ballistas are just destroying. Honestly, I don't know what I really expected, to be honest, because like the Crossbowers are just not very strong compared to the Ballistas. But I suppose that was fairly interesting. The Ballistas lost. Oh, okay, so they actually lost like a quarter of their forces. So, I think that's the best outcome for the yeah. I think that's the best outcome for, for the winning team. Or well, no, I think it's the best outcome from the losing team so far. Like most amount killed. But we are going to go ahead and move on to the next thing. So I will see you then. All right, so. Here, guys, we have the next matchup, of course, 100 Knights versus 100 Longboards, and I think we'll just see what happens, to be honest. I do think that the Knights will probably come out on top, although the Longboards do have longer range. But yeah, we can see. We can just go ahead and see. So I'll go over here this time because different perspective. Yeah, it does look like the Knights are probably gonna just like destroy the long. Actually, yeah, I think the Knights might. Are the Knights gonna die? They look like they might die, but I feel like they're still gonna manage a win. I need to move these guys in further. So yes, they are. The Knights are doing pretty good, but so are the Longbows. This is honestly a more even matchup than I thought it would be. I kind of thought it would just be like one side destroying the other, but no, not really. Although, yeah, it has kind of turned out to be that now. But for the majority of the time, it really wasn't. So yeah, we do have the Knights coming out on top. Although they lost nearly half of their half of their troops. So that's that's another great outcome from the losing team, even though they still lost. So it does look like the Knights are going to be making it into the semifinals, quarterfinals. I don't know what it is, but we're still going to be moving on to the next thing. Okay, guys. So this next one, I think is going to be fairly interesting. I know I already did Wizards, but I wanted to do Wizards again. So this time we're gonna have 100 Wizards versus 100 Mages. I do feel like the Wizards are gonna end up winning, but we can go ahead and find out right now. So let's just go ahead and send them in, and we'll see the outcome of this. I'm gonna stand up here for a new perspective. Yeah, that does not look too fair. It looks like the Wizards are kind of just destroying the Mages. That was very quick. They lost. Okay, they lost 12, but they won so quickly. So oddly enough, we are gonna have the Wizards coming into the quarter semifinals or whatever, even though they did lose to the Catapults. But we are going to be doing our last matchup, our last one of the first matchups before the quarter and semifinals, and then the finals. So yeah, let's jump to that real quick. Okay, guys, so here we have the final, I don't know what you want to call it, but like the final first matchup. And this is going to be Crossbowers versus Longbows. I originally wanted to do attack ships versus siege fairies with like trebuchets or something on them, but apparently like you can't spawn in ships, so I had to do this instead. But I think both the Longbow and the Crossbower lost their matchups. So I'm gonna be giving them one of them their chance to move on into the finals. So well, you know, the semifinals, quarterfinals. So let's just go ahead and start this battle, and I'm gonna be going over here, and we'll just see what happens. I do feel like the Crossbowers are gonna end up coming out on top because I mean they're kind of they just do more damage, but the Longbows might be able to pull a victory, although I doubt it. Yeah, it looks like the Crossbowers are definitely going to win by a pretty wide margin. So that's how that went. How many? Okay, so they did lose about a quarter of their troops, but we do now have those games done. So we're going to be moving on to the next games. So I'll see you then. Okay, guys. So here we have our next matchup. I did have to move a little bit because I screwed something up over there. I accidentally spawned them on the same teams. But here we have a matchup that does not look too fair. We have 100 Wizards versus 100 Knights. And we're just going to go ahead and see what happens. So, yeah, here, let's send them in and spectate from up here. Like I'm some sort of Caesar, just looking down on my peasants. You know, for fun. I'm watching them kill each other for fun, guys. I don't even know if the Knights are going to be able to get off any hits because they're melee. Honestly, this does not seem too fair. I do have a fair bit of lag also, so that's not great. Yeah, I don't think the Wizards are even going to lose anything. So that means that it's going to be 100 Wizards versus 100 Catapults again, which is going to be weird. The Wizards took literally no damage, so that was not very fair. However, we're going to be moving into something that I actually is going to be the second to last game instead of last game, because I do want to do a little switching up. So let's just go ahead and do this. Okay, guys, so here we have our final matchup. Now, it might not look too special. However, it's 150 Crossbowers versus 100 Catapults, but the twist is that the Crossbowers have fire arrows. So we're just going to be seeing who wins here. So yeah, this is our little bonus round thingy. So let's just hope that the Crossbowers are even able to get in shots, because it's going to be hard for them, to be honest. Wait, actually, do the Catapults? Yeah, the Catapults have slightly more range than the Crossbowers, I think. Although the Crossbowers might be able to get in some shots, though. So yeah. Okay, well, this went worse than I expected. I thought that the Crossbowers would just, like, you know, kill the Catapults, but it didn't. So that kind of sucks. So it looks like wait, I'm just gonna delete these. Just put them out of their misery. Oh, it won't let me. Come on. Just let me. Whatever. I guess I'll have to just make them suffer. That's okay, I guess. So yeah, just come on, move faster. So that you die faster. Come on. Whoa! One of them got in a shot. No way. Okay, that's crazy. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. This video might not have been the best, and I'm sorry if it wasn't. But tomorrow I'll have some normal gameplay out. Well, actually no, tomorrow I might have another special video. That's hopefully a bit better than this. I'm sorry if this wasn't great, but yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video, and I hope you did at least slightly enjoy. I know I wasn't too enthusiastic in this video. I just didn't have anybody to talk to, so it was kind of boring. So yes, I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye, and subscribe, and watch, and like, and do all that.